Hello, everybody. This morning I'm not going to work on my own stuff. I'm actually going to do some work for somebody else. I decided I'd do some work for someone. So let me just move this out of my way because this is right in my view of what I'm looking at. I'm trying not to get my dirty, stinking studio in there. Got quite a lot to do today, actually. Oh yeah. Anyway, so what I'm doing is we're making there's a Hogwarts Kids Harry Potter style event taking place here, and we need they need badges. So I thought it'd be alright to do. I'll just make some badges. So I've uploaded a file that someone sent me. I don't know if we're allowed to use this stuff or not, but we're going to use it anyway. We'll probably get in trouble for having it on a stream. Like a muppet. So I can use Canva to remove that background, so it only becomes the image that we want. What's my fringe doing this morning? I have no idea. I have no idea. Let's make that bigger and see what problems it causes. Causes a few wee problems, but they're only small badges. It's for a community project, so there's 1, 2, 3, 11. Oh, it's having problems. Come on, you can remove the background. You've just done it. Check my connection. What the frick? We are connected, love. Google speed test. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I did. So you've done it. So what's the problem? There's nothing wrong. Oh, what's going on? Wowee! Look at that for a speed test. That's not good. Anyway, it's done now. You just did it. Oh, come on. You did it. You literally just did it. How come Canva works perfectly until I want to show it on a stream, and then it all goes to poop? Hello, Ella. How you doing? How are you? Ooh. What I should have done is probably, I don't understand why this happens. Okay, let's try something else, shall we? Oh, you've done it. No, you haven't done it. I guess it doesn't matter, really, whether it's got its background or not. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's not my merch, and I'm going to do work for other people today because it's a long day and I've got some filming I have to do later on, so I have to set up one of the rooms upstairs. And I work for a library, a community library, and they're having a Harry Potter, what's the word? Like a Harry Potter Kids Week thing. So they want me to make them some badges, so I'm just going to make them a sheet of this. See, that's worked fine. I don't know what your problem is. So I'm just going to duplicate that. It won't do the background for some reason. It's saying I've got a dodgy connection. Fine. Do you know what? don't need you anyway. Okay, so there's a way around. I can get around this. Let's come out of there. So what I'm going to do is just copy the shape of this circle. It won't take the background off. That doesn't matter. Just copy the size of the circle. Holiday club! Yeah, it's a holiday club. So, because it won't allow me to take off the background, what I'm going to do is just copy the size of that circle. What are you all up to today, eh? What's the crack? There we go. That's all I need, really, is that. So, let's duplicate that page. Let's get rid of that background. Just fit as many of these on here as possible. Do, 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 do. Maybe just a wee tad bigger. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. And then move that behind. Yep. So basically, we bought this label maker, essentially. Not label maker, a badge maker. We've bought, the library has bought a badge maker. So all we have to do is do the cutouts for them. And I'm not doing this well at all, am I? Let's get rid of that, actually. Yeah. Well, we're probably not allowed to do it, in fairness. We've probably just stolen someone's copyright. But it's for kids. It's for charity. It's you can say all sorts of shit if it's for charity, can't you? You can you? Right, there we go. There's our badge. Does that even look center? Yes. Maybe I make it a bit bigger. Hold on. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? Maybe a little bit bigger still. So if I was gonna make, when I make merch, like badge merches for myself, it's done the same way, basically. Is that about right? That looks about right. So then I want to do is group that. So Canva, this becomes one thing now, which is pretty good. That is grouped. And we can ungroup it if we want to move it around later as well, but we don't want to do that. We just want to group it. Badges are cool. They are the coolest thing. And they're so fun to make, actually. At Christmas, I made, like, I don't know, 1,000 Santa badges. I'm just going to copy and paste this and then move this over. I'm just going to crop this bit, actually. Let's get rid of that, actually. So I want to ungroup this again. And I want to crop this right down to there. There we go. Amazing. So group that back up again. Oop. And let's copy and paste that. Whee. See how many we can get on this line, shall we? No. Okay, so we'll do 3 a line. There we go. That's kind of nice. I'll get rid of that. Oh no, I've got all of them. I just haven't made the... so basically I was sent all the badges in PDF. So I have to make them into JPEG for Canva to use them. So I have to... they're the only 2 I've made into JPEG so far. Give the sub if Quang hops in today requesting... Yeah, I don't sing on a Friday. I don't sing on a Friday. I sing on a Saturday. Yay! And then we can just copy that. Copy that. Ooh, yeah, look at that. And there's a whole page done. We could probably get one more in there, I think. Yeah, okay. There you go. There's a whole page of Hufflepuffs. How about that? Get rid of that background. We don't want that. We want this. I know, but I bet that won't stop him. No, probably won't. Probably won't. Probably won't stop him. But what I'm gonna do, I've decided is that Danger Zone on a Saturday will be the sub goal reward. So I'll only sing Danger Zone if we hit our sub goal. Yay! And what I'm also going to do is slowly develop Danger Zone into different songs. So I've got a mashup that I don't think anyone else in the world has thought of. And it's with an anime. I'm not going to say what it is for, but it's Danger Zone mixed with something else. And I think it might work really well. And I came across it last night just when I was tootling around. And I think I have to get it done. But that's all I'm going to say about the matter at the moment, because it's going to be super awesome. Anyway, so Danger Zone will be our sub goal winner, and we'll also do like raffles and stuff as sub goals, as the sub goals get better. And obviously those sub goals work because we got two. Go away, you. Delete that. Don't want that. Because we got two. On that one show, so they're obviously it's workable, isn't it? Right, is that in the middle? Kind of looks like it's in the middle. I want to crop this one's a little bit down a bit. I don't want to group that. I just want to check it against this one. Is it the same size? Is that the same size? Yes. No. It's kind of smaller, isn't it? It's kind of small. Let's have a look. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's a little bit smaller than that one, doesn't it? But the circle should be the same size. Maybe the circle's not the same size. Put that there. Let's copy this. Just move that there. Is the circle the same size? I think the circle's slightly smaller, isn't it? Yes, it is. There you go. That should... No, that circle's definitely... Let's ungroup that. Let's move that down there. Is this circle the same size as that circle? It is now. Woo woo. And then this goes in here. Is this the same size as that? No, I don't think it is. No, it's not. Is that the same size as that? Kind of hard to tell. I don't think so. I think that's the same size. Oh, do you know what I'll do? This was a stupid way of doing it. Let me ungroup this. Let's grab that one. And we just do this. And then it is the same size. What a muppet! Let's get rid of that. Position? Backwards. There we go. Group. There's that one, so I just need to copy and paste this. Where did that go? Come on, copy it. Put that back on here. Yeah. Just copy and paste. Yeah. Well, it's part of the same thing, so yeah, I did that. That's what I was saying, yeah. Well, that's what I did. Great minds think alike. What is all this? Oh, this... Didn't mean to do that. Nice. Let's put this one in here. Woo. Copy and paste. Oh, yeah. So today I'm going to do these badges, and then I'm going to work on some photos for the library that came. We did a live stream show with a girl the other day, and I'm just going to make them into Instagram stuff and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we've got that to look forward to in a bit. Should be working on my own. I really need to get back working on my own animation. I've got a month to get the first. I've got like 3 months to do like an hour's worth of animation and all the sound stuff for it. I don't know how that's going to happen. Can't see that happening. Where's this one? Bloody PDFs. Right, so if you get a PDF and you want to put it into Canva, you have to, oh, I don't know how you do this on PC. You go to preview and go to file and you export it and make it into a JPEG here. Woo, JPEG-orama. And I turn it up just for the sake of it. And then save it. Do we want to replace it? Do you know what? I do want to replace it because I don't want it on my computer. I'll be honest. I don't want it. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And let's upload it to here. Oh yeah. Ba 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 ba. Ba da 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 da. All right, let's copy this bad boy. Where did that go to? Oh, just steal it for down here. They look a bit smaller than them. Do they? Do they look a bit smaller? Yeah, they do. How about that? That's about... Gryffindor's just got wider shoulders, really, don't they? Does that look about right? Maybe just a wee touch more. I think the shields probably look alright. Blew someone's mind at work last year when I showed them how to... Oh yeah. I know, right? Is that the same size? It's kind of hard to tell. I think they're slightly too big now. But that seems a bit small, so it's maybe somewhere in between. Right there. Yep. I think so. Okay. Let's go rid of that one. What do I want to do? I want to duplicate this page so I can do it down there. That's fine. I love Canva. I love it. I love it. I love it. Like, it's just great. I'm not a Photoshopper, so this is great. Group. Copy and paste. Yes. Amazing. Copy and paste. Yes. It doesn't matter if these aren't even. I mean, it's just so that you can cut around them, so it's not. It's fine. I don't even know how many they need, so there we go. If it fits, it fits. If it fits, it sits, baby. Oh, yeah. I'm a photo. It's just that sometimes I get annoyed with Canva, but also it has its uses. Yeah, I freaking love Canva. I think for, like, you know, just Joe Public, i.e. me, who isn't really a graphic designer, but is now pimping themselves as such, then, you know, I think it's fun. Woo! Let's go over there. Puffle puff badges! And then we just do this. Amazing. Why didn't I think of that before, eh? And then I'm going to give it back to him in a PDF. No, I'm not. I'm probably just going to share it, actually, because we have a... I'm in my own Canva. I should have done this in their Canva. Yeah, I'll swap over to the library's Canva in a minute. Which I should have done in the first place, so I'm a bit of an idiot. Bit of an idiot. What am I looking to do? I want to put this behind. Backwards. There you go. Lovely. Group. Yes. Copy paste. Yes. Flippin' killing this one. This was an easy job, wasn't it? Cray, cray, crazy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Rob's in the house. Hello, Rob. Ob. Hello, Ob. How are we doing? I'm just doing admin today. It's Friday morning. Getting ready for the weekend. What is a weekend anymore? Who even has them, eh? How many can I get in here? 2, I think. I also noticed that because I needed to make the template for the badges from this thing, and then I decided I could probably just get one off the internet. So I did. But, when I went to get the badge machine, which the library's gone through 2 of them in the past, however many months, years. We've gone through 2 badge making machines in the last 2 years. And I noticed that some of the metal plates that you need to make the badges with is not with the badge maker. So, I don't know what we're going to do with that. But here we go. Here we go. Here's all your Harry Potter badges. And I want to share this with UNLT. No? Okay. Is there another? No. Info at UNLT.org. Add seats to your plan. No. No, thank you. Sad. Might just download it as a PDF anyway. It's easier for them to print it. PDF, print as suggested. It's going to be quite high. I don't need that. Probably don't need that for this. Because it's only going to get put onto a crappy printer anyway. Ooh, badge disaster. What did I do? Did I do something wrong? No. No. Rob, what are you up to today, eh? What's going on? Okay. There we go. How about that? Lovely. So there you go. There is a bunch of badges that we made in what? Like 3.5 minutes. Just, yeah. Just chilling. Woo. Archery. Yay. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, actually, yeah, it is a badge making disaster to lose the 2 metal parts that you need for the badge maker. And they're really small, and I put them in a baggie when I gave back the badge making machine, because I almost gave myself like tennis elbow from like making all these hundreds of badges at Christmas. It was crazy. It was crazy, I tell you. It was crazy. Archery. Oh, yeah. What kind of archery do you do? Well, my mom does longbows. Well, we know that from the Sci-Fi Hi-Fi interview, don't we? Archeries. What am I doing next? I'm doing photos next. So I've just got a bunch of photos here. Oh yeah. And these are all off the live show that we got the other day. Oh yeah, check it out. Check it out. Oh, it's populating. Oh. I think I can just go back here. So what I want to do is make them for Instagram, because if I make them for Instagram, then they are good for all things. But what I'm going to do is go over to the library's Instagram and make them there, which I should have done. Sorry, I should have done that already. So on Canva, it gives you all the things. All the things are here. All the templates you'll ever want in your life are here, and it's good. It's just good. It's just good. So what I want is the Instagram post. Barebow. It does sound naughty. Modern day archery, but no sights. Oh, that's nice. Do you do that? Do you do that in your back garden? Where do you do archery when there's things are in lockdown? I know it's an outdoor activity, and I guess if you've got your own stuff, then you're all right. Uploads. Oh, I just uploaded them all to my own, like a fool, like a fool. So we have two. I have access to two Canva accounts. One of them is the library's one, and the other one is my personal one. And I just uploaded all those photos to my personal one and not to the library one. So I'm gonna have to go back in and delete them all out of my personal one because I don't really want them in there. But I'll deal with that later. That seems like a problem for Rin later on. Yeah. No bow ids. No bow ids. Bare bow ids. Bare bow no ids. Yeah, it's not sounding any better, Rob. I'll be honest with you. It just gets worse. You're just digging yourself into a hole. It's a bow hole. Stick it in your bow hole. Oh dear. Maybe I've had too much coffee this morning. Alright. Let's have some look at some of these photos. This one seems like it might... let's just start from the beginning. Shall we? Okay, I haven't seen these, so I'm just going to whack them all... Whack-a-mole them all out here. There's really 17 of them. So have a wee look at what the crack-a-jack is. And this is a Lantame, and 2 weeks ago we used a Lantame in another one of these programs to teach Claire how to use Canva. Yes, we did. Oh look, there's my setup. There's our wee setup. I'm going to use that for sure. Where's that? There's this one. So I used a reasonably, well, no, reasonable. It was a very yellow light on Atlanta, and I don't like it in these photos, so I'm going to fix it a bit. There's my wee setup, yeah. Oh, that's a pretty good photo. Is that it? Oh, one more. One more! That's a good one. It's got a guitarist and everything in it, so keep that. That's a good one, I think. That's one for us. That's alright. That's one for us. That's a good one, but I'll crop it. Yeah, it's alright. I don't really like that one, so let's get rid of that one. That one is good. I don't like that one quite so much. I don't like that at all. These were taken, by the way, by one of the girls who works in our library, Georgina. And she volunteers as our in-house photographer. I'm just going to take out the ones... you know, I'm not going to work on all of them, so... That one's kind of cool. That one's not so cool. That's cool. I mean, that is cool. she's just a bit toasty. It's, you know, this is a good photo, but I don't like how yellow she is. It's just a bit too yellow. It's probably not gonna work, or is it? Not in Canva. I'd have to put it in Photoshop or something to. So yeah, what I normally do is just pump up the contrast and whatever just a little bit to give it some depth, and that's it. Really, might just do that to all of them, and that'll be it. Too much. This one I might not do anything with, actually. Yep. What's going on? Someone is operating on the street by my window. Oh, yeah. Could be a Friday thing, yeah. That's true. You know, that is true. The light is yellow, so you expect yellowness. I think this one's just slightly too yellow, though. I also think Georgina's probably treated these already. And, you know, her stuff's going to be better than my stuff, for sure. These little tiny influence. What page are we on? I'm obviously not on this one. Just reset that. Yeah, I might just do that though. Not on that one, this one. Oh, pardon me. Just pull it down a tiny bit. I just don't like I prefer less yellow. Does that look better? No, you know what? I think she's already done a lot of it anyway. Just reset all those. Hey, this one. Woo! Well, I mix some of them black and white. I think actually like the black and white stuff. Do you know what? I think I kind of prefer it, you know. Photography in the dark. Do I want this? I kind of like the desaturated look. It makes it look like it's an older photo, doesn't it? Like it's taking it back to a time that... Yeah, maybe not. I'm sure these have already been treated, so I'm just going to leave them alone. I am just going to leave them alone. Live show. So I'm going to just go back to the home page, and then what I'm going to do is move this into its folder. So what we've decided to do here at the library is use Canva as the main storage for our social media posts, social media assets and stuff, because it actually has a really nice filing system, and you can post directly. You can schedule posts directly from Canva, but I don't like using it, I'll be honest. I do not like using it. No. I was thinking like we could have some that just looked like they were, you know, older photos from back in the day, but actually that yellow and the lights in that room are kind of nice, and we kind of want people to know that we've got a nice space available. So I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. There we go. So I want to move this into its own folder. So what we do now is that we have all these folders of different projects that we're going to be using from now going forward. And actually some of these were created by somebody else, shared with me. Yeah. So folders, I'm going to make a new one called Live at the Library. Create a new folder. So what date was her live show? It was the 26th of March, I'm pretty sure. Yep. And then this should go in the Live at the Library folder. Move there. Yep. So if I go into our folders, all of our folders, so we've got podcast animations. I could probably do one of those today. No, I'm pretty sure I could do that. And then Live at the Library, we go in here and there's Atlanta May show, and then that can be shared as soon as whatever. But we actually want to share this with Atlanta May herself, so I'm going to share this. Info at atlantamay.com. Here are some photos for you. I might get a copy link just and then email it to her. But I'm not going to do that on the screen, am I? I'm not going to do that on the screen. Oh, I know what I can do. I can just turn this off for a wee second. No, wrong video capture. Where's the rest of it? Computer. There we go. I'm just going to turn that off for a wee second while I get into my email. And email her the link. Yeah, yeah. When sharing photos, please link upper nor lib on Twitter, on all platforms. Photo credit to Georgina. What's Georgina's surname? Georgina Foster. Georgina Foster. Wow, wow, wow. Always do your photo credit. Always do your photo credit. Right. Okay, I've done that. So I'm going to do, what am I going to do now? I'm going to do an animation. going to do an animation, but you won't hear the animation. Okay, anyway, did I upload this? So I'm going to just check my uploads. I may have uploaded some audio. I did upload some audio. Cool. So I've got anyway, let's just do that. Just talking to myself. Literally talking to myself. Right, back to home, please. So basically, we've got a podcast, and every Friday it gets the podcast comes back, gets a new episode, right? And we've got these little snippets of audio, and I make this stuff here. I wonder if I turn off. Will you hear it? I just need to turn off the music, I think. If I turn that off and play this, you might hear it.
When the lockdown started, that was March. I was just about to premiere my new choreographic work. So yeah, so effects. Yeah, it was. We were short for a week. If that would happen, sort of around a week later, we would have made it. So that sort of is a probably three strands of my work. So creating choreographic work, working education, and working sort of more a backstage participation and engagement team for youth theatre.
So there you go. That was the animation that I made to show a podcast. Because how do you share a podcast? You know, how do you share a podcast snippet? So there we go. That's what I did. And so I can make a new one of these now today because we've got a new podcast out available to the world. So again, I'm going to do it on Instagram because Instagram's always good, always good. And I've uploaded last week. I uploaded these 4 pieces of audio, and these are all these are all little snippets of stuff that's either coming up or has come up. And this one's only 16 seconds long, so let's have a wee listen to this and see what the crack is, shall we? So what I'm doing is making this panel 17 seconds long so that when I press play on, you can't see it, it's down the bottom. There's a wee, let me see if I can push this up. Hold on, I'm coming. Woo. There we go. There's this button here. Woo. This will make it play. And then we can see at the top along here that this is our audio and we'll get to listen to it. So I'll just turn off my sound on here and then I'll play this and see what it is she's saying.
Yeah, and then, you know, your Saturday shift around the corner. I mean, it was great working at Gypsy Hill because it's just down the road. Great working at Reunion because it's just around the corner. So, yeah, cycle foot power, usually, is how I got around. Yeah, and then, you know, your Saturday.
Okay, so I'm actually not going to use this one because she mentions a shop that no longer exists. And I don't want people to be reminded of that, I think. I mean, she'll say it, obviously, in her podcast, but I don't think we need to be making a feature of the fact that that shop no longer is there. It's actually a bar. Oh, do you know what, Rick? Don't worry about it because so I had a problem yesterday with my main iMac. So basically my desktop, my main computer, which I no longer stream from because it can't handle it, is really old. You know, it's a mid 2010. And it needs an upgrade for sure. It's memory upgraded, and I think it's like the last year where you can just take it apart and put new stuff in. So I'm gonna do that, but it's having real problems at the moment. And yesterday it told me that my program, the system, was using like 650 gig of memory. Now, I've come in this morning, and I can show you now, actually, what's on here. So I went in here, and basically this available stuff, available storage was down to like 50 gig, and everything was starting to just be really broken and not working properly. And this bar, which is currently calculating, right? This bar, all this stuff, it said that this was in yellow, and rather than it say documents, it said system, but really the system generally only takes up like a tiny amount of space. And I couldn't understand why the system was taking up like 650 gig or more than that. I think it was more than that. It's like 750 gig or something of memory, of storage. So I don't know, but you know, I don't know. Today just not doing it now, so I don't know. But I'm gonna the venue manager here at the library really understands all the gubbins of how to pull these apart and put them back together again. So system was probably doing updates. Yeah, probably. Um, so I'm gonna get him to put in a couple of terabyte of memory and or storage or whatever. I don't really know the ins and outs of it, but he's given me the links to get all the parts for it. He says it's a 15-minute job doing it, so I just get him to do it. That's fine. All right, let's see what this.
I believe most people are nice, and I think that came out very well with the whole lockdown. I think people did help each other, and you know, the way, especially people helping vulnerable people, and also the way when we were camping on the Thursday nights, that was quite nice to speak to your neighbours, and we wouldn't have had that otherwise.
See,
I
this
believe
one's kind of a positive one. I don't know if you heard that. She's talking about how her neighbors are nice people and all of that. So that's cool. Let's just do this one. This one's nice. So what's the first thing we need to draw?
nice, and I think that I believe most people are nice, and I think that came out very well with the whole lockdown.
Most people, she thinks her neighbors are nice. So I'm just gonna find some things to show. To show neighbors being nice to each other. That's what we do. I'd also like to thank you all for watching. I mean, 6 people. We're up to our max. This is the most people we've ever had watching on a Death by Admin stream. So thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. It's gonna come to a time not in the not too distant future where I'm not going to be streaming on YouTube and Facebook anymore, because I'm not supposed to be doing it anyway. And I just want to get everything right. But if I don't stream to Facebook and YouTube, then people don't get notifications that I'm online. So really what I need to do is like have the notification work on those ones, but then come off stream maybe. I don't know. Don't know what to do. Hooray! Said Ella. Yeah! We've done a lot of firsts actually this week, so that's cool. Here's a nice little sticker of some hearts. That's pretty positive. I mean, can we see more of that? See more like this. Yeah. And another thing she talks about people coming up on their doorsteps and chatting, clapping and stuff, and that being a good way of knowing your neighbors. Oh, and I don't know if you know this. You might know this. You might know this because you're worldly people. But this gesture that's currently on screen is the Korean way of doing this. I guess try to get them onto Discord and set up a live notification there. Yeah. Yeah, but like if people, part of the problem is if they're Twitch users, they're going to use Discord, and that's fine. If they're YouTubers, they might well know how to use Discord, but it's the Facebook notification folk that don't really know how to do that. They're not Discordians. Discordians. They are not Discordians. I quite like this. So, well, how long do I want this to run for? Maybe like 6 seconds. So let's listen to that.
I believe most people are nice, and I think that came out very well with the. With
She thinks most people are nice. Friendly neighbors. So the reason that I'm doing the animation this way is because there's literally no. What's that? That looks so wrong. Let me put a background on that so you can see it. That it does not. I think it's supposed to be a ghost, but that does not look right. Oh, you did not know the gesture. Okay. That looks like a blob of something unpleasant. So we'll not be having that. Thank you. Yeah, I might put a background on this one actually. Let's just do some funky backgrounds. Ooh yeah, love, love, love. So we want, yeah, the reason I'm using this is because there's no money. There's no money. There's a nice friend. There's friendly neighbors, eh? There's no money in the budget for actual animation, so it has to be quick. It has to be cheerful, and we have to get there pretty quick. What else we got for neighbors? You know, she's being pretty positive in a time of. Oh wait, this one. It's kind of nice. Ooh. On the whole, people are nice. People are nice. I'm not against people thinking people are nice. I don't believe it, but you know, that's me. Hello. What else we got? Just searching through. I kind of want animated people. Friendly neighbors. Animated people. There we go. Look at them all. Oh yeah. Hello. Yeah, that's what you want. You want that kind of shenanigans, don't you? Hello. Cats are nice. Yeah, ghostly turd. That's not. I still didn't think it was a turd. I thought it was something less wholesome than that. Yeah, there we go. That was getting closer. Beware the haunted peace condom. Yeah, that was definitely getting closer. Oh yeah, look at all these people. These are all happy, nice people. Hello. Yes. Nice to meet you. I also think like if I pick a scheme, you know, like a theme, a scheme, a theme, a theme scheme, a schemy theme. You are welcome. Help. I love you. No, we don't want that. We want these ones. Yeah, you're welcome. Look at that dude. And then I can just animate the whole. Nice to meet you. Oh, these are sign language. Okay, cool. These are actually sign language people. Cool. I wonder what the American sign language probably. I'd imagine. Okay. Nice to meet you. You are welcome. Yes. Hello. So I think I'll get rid of these because I don't think we need these now. That I find something cool. Hello. Oh, actually, I do want that house one. Oh, I might as well keep the planet one. This house one. Okay. I'm gonna move them around a bit. This one. We're gonna go to the top. We only need like 30 seconds of animation, so it's not. No, maybe that one. Let's go to the top. Set our standard. Let's see that.
I believe most people are nice, and I think that came out very well with the whole lockdown. I think people did help each other in the way, especially people helping vulnerable people, and also the way when we were packing on the Thursday nights. That was quite nice to speak to your neighbours, and we wouldn't have had that otherwise. I believe most people are nice, and I think that came out very well with the whole lockdown. I think people did help each other, and
you know, it actually goes round in a circle at the moment, so I'm going to get rid of that one and move this one to the end. You are welcome. Right, let's try that.
I believe most people are nice, and I think that came out very well with the
Hi, Rick.
lockdown. I think people did help each other, and the way, especially people helping vulnerable people, and also the way when we were camping on the Thursday nights, that was quite nice to speak to your neighbours, and we wouldn't have had that otherwise. I believe most people are nice, and I think that.
Okay, so this is cool, but I want to move these two around. I want that one to go down to one. And I'm gonna knock us like maybe like, yeah, a second off each one of them. Just so they fit in a bit better. Otherwise the thing goes around in a circle. Don't want that. Yes. Let's try that. 25 seconds. How long is this? 24 seconds. So I need to knock a second off somewhere. No, I want to move that one. And knock a second off this one. Oh. 4 seconds. Done. Up to 7 people! 7 people! We're almost getting to double digits every stream now, which is fantastic. Fantastic, so it is. That's bloody fantastic, so it is. Let's listen to this.
I believe most people are nice, and I think that came out very well with the
Oh, I just did that.
lockdown. I think people did help each other, and the way, especially people helping vulnerable people, and also the way when we were camping on the Thursday nights, that was quite nice to speak to your neighbours, and we wouldn't have had that otherwise.
So I've just kind of, I need to like up this by half a second now. Not even half a second, like, yeah, I'll put it in at 5 and see what happens. Oh, wrong keyboard. Wrong keyboard. Let's try that.
I believe most people are nice, and I think that came out very well with the whole lockdown. I think people did help each other, and the way, especially people helping vulnerable people, and also the way when we were camping on the Thursday nights, that was quite nice to speak to your neighbours, and we wouldn't have had that otherwise.
There we go. It's perfect timing. It's all the animations are fit together, so it looks like it's one thing. So there you go. Who is this? No, this is Tina. Tina Blood. Jerg. And I need to know what date her things come out, so I'm just gonna close down this while I get into. Let's just turn our music back on, shall we? Shall we? Shall we? I'm just gonna sign into our Buzzsprout account. Buzzsprout. I think she's April 2nd. Yeah, she is. Alright. So, her one's coming out on April 12th. 12th April. Cool. So now I want to go back home. Home is where the heart is, yeah. Woo! What a sprite. Buzz Sprite. I'll show you Buzz Sprite. I'll show you Buzz Sprite. Let me just sign in there again. I didn't do it. Buzz Sprite. Yeah, so Buzzsprout is the thing that we use for our podcast. Hooray! So the library has a podcast, and we interviewed people in the local community, about 50 people, all interviewed for the local community, and then we we had some money. We paid for editor to come in and edit everything, and then I do the animations and help with the promo and put them up on here. So these were all of our podcasts. This one, the volunteers, I need to edit that because there was some parts of it that the person who took part didn't know it was going to be public, so I have to go through and edit that one. But otherwise, we've got all of these. And Buzzsprout is like a tenner a month, and it puts it on iTunes and Spotify and all of that. So if you go on to Spotify, Elper Norwood Library Hub has a Spotify profile, which is weird. It's kind of weird. There you go. Yeah, so it gets on to all the podcast thingies, and you get like 4 hours worth of uploads a month on our thing. So these are the ones that are scheduled. So there's one here scheduled for today at 12. This will go out, and that's Natasha. Probably should have done hers, really. Pretty should have done her one. Anyway, so I just upload it. We do a bit of blurb. I do the title, link on these things in, and away we go, basically. Away we go! It's very, very simple. Very simple indeed. And yeah, so I don't have to do anything with Buzzsprout for another wee while. You can get customized players. You've got your own little website. So this is our Buzzsprout website. If people want to listen to it on an RSS feed, if anyone uses that anymore. You can listen to the podcast on all of these things, but it's also on iTunes. Even though there isn't an iTunes thing here, it is there. And we generally release a podcast on a Friday. Sometimes I miss it, but I try not to. You know, I've missed loads, but we're back on track now. We're all on track now, so we are. And on here you can say which podcast indexes you want listed in. Why are we not on Amazon Music, I wonder? Oh, it's submitted. Maybe we're just not on there. It says submitted, but we're not there. Okay, get listed. Can we just tune in? Oh, it seems like fill out the form on their website. Did I do this before? No. Email address, podcast title. Oh, well, I can't be, I'm not going to be doing that now. I have to come off to do my live stream with the library. We are interviewing Anya about some dancing stuff that's happening today and tomorrow in the library. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so there you go. There you go. I just need to put my podcast that I've done here into the right folder. Move to folder. Podcast animations. Move here. Yeah, there you go. Actually, the podcast name for this is actually Polish and Jewel. Palatian Jewel. Because she's a jewelry maker in Crystal Palace. Yes. I think of all the titles. All the titles. What I should have done. Yeah. Tina. Jerg. There you go. And then that goes in its folder. Is that in its folder? In the folder, yes, move there. Podcast animations. Everything is in its folder. So when our social media manager comes in, she doesn't have to go through any of this. She just turns up all your folders. She wants to work on Live at the Library stuff, or she wants to work on the podcast animations. She can come in, she can download, just download as a movie, and that will just download the whole thing, and it's Instagram ready. Away you go. 20 seconds of pleasure. Nice, eh? Nice. So there you go. That was our Death by Admin today. 7 constant viewers. Wowee! Thank you so much. The most we've had on a Death by Admin stream. I am back tomorrow. Oh, I can see that. Cool. We are back tomorrow. Oh, Quang's in the house, but he's not saying anything. Nice. Nice. Thanks, Quang. Nice to have you over. Yeah, so we're back tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock for the rockin'. Hey! Oh, thanks! Hey! Thank you for gift subbing. Did he mention it? Did he say danger zone? No. Thank you very much, Ella. We'll do Black by Pearl Jam. No worries. Thank you for gifting the sub to Alpha Botus. Yeah! Yeah, he's going to like that. Finally, Etienne will be allowed to do stuff on his own stream. I should have done that really anyway, shouldn't I? Like a fool. Yeah, so 11 o'clock tomorrow. Danger Zone will be our sub stream reward if we hit our sub target, which is going to be really low, so don't worry about it. And we'll do Danger Zone that way, and then every time Danger Zone gets done, I'm going to develop it, and I've got an idea for a Danger Zone mashup, which I think is going to be a lot of fun, but it's going to take some time to work up to it. I might actually bring my my drums in tomorrow, and maybe try and put some kick drum in with stuff. Why not? Because we've got a lot, we're getting some subscribers now, so I think you guys deserve me to work a bit harder for the streams. So yeah, I'll try and remember to bring in the kick drum pedal tomorrow. I'll maybe try and add some kick drum just for a laugh, see if it works. Why not? Not every song will need it, obviously, but we'll try. Anyway, thanks a lot, everybody. See you tomorrow.